Hey everybody, I'm here today to tell you that this type of job pays a lot of money. Now, I'll be going over some specific examples of different jobs that pay a lot of money, but I'll tell you about the typing of job, the categories of jobs that pay a lot of money. And I'm not going to be going over like a genre of jobs, but it's more like a specification of the job, okay? Now, there are two types of jobs that always pay a lot of money, okay? And I dare you to try and prove me wrong in the comments section. These two types of jobs always pay a lot of money. And I'll get right into it and then I'll go over examples. The first type of job is the type of job that nobody wants to do. So if there's a job that nobody wants to do, it pays a lot of money, almost guaranteed. Okay, and I'll tell you why in a moment. The second type of job that pays a lot of money is a job that nobody can do. Maybe many people want it, but the qualifications and the skill set is so high that only a select few, only a small percentage can do the job. So either no one wants to do it or no one has the ability to do it. And by no one, I mean like very, very few, obviously. Okay, so here's the thing. Nobody wants to do a job. Let's say nobody wants to do this job, but the job needs to be done. Well, guess what? They have to pay a lot of money, or they have to have a ridiculous amount of benefits. Like maybe it's only 2 hours a day, but maybe it's like $200 an hour. So maybe it's, only $400 a day, but it's $400 within that 2 hour time frame. Okay. So, those are the types of jobs. Like if no one wants to do it, they have to pay a premium to get someone to get the job done. Right? Makes sense. Hey, I know. So simple. Economics is so simple. I promise you. Making a lot of money is so simple. If I can do it, I'm not here saying I'm rich, but like for my age and for where I started, basically just an average typical person and without any crazy features. It's not like I'm like some super good looking dude. I got no hair. I have a loud, obnoxious voice. I've done really financially well for myself. We'll leave it at that. Really like unbelievably well, to the point that out of the self-made people that I know, I have the most wealth out of any self-made person that I know. That's within a 10-year age gap of me. Obviously, there's people that are 10 years older than me. It's fine, but within a 10-year plus or minus age gap of me, I've done the best. And I'm not trying to say that to brag. And it is what it is. I understand this stuff. I don't understand much, but money. Ever since I was a kid, I've always found ways to make money. Okay, and it's understanding how it works. So nobody wants to do the job. You got to pay a lot. The second thing is nobody has the skill set. Very few people have the skill set to do the job, the qualifications to do the job. Well, they got to pay them a lot. Okay, because there's going to be very few people at the top. They know they have those skills, so they need to pay them a lot in order to get them to do the job. Very simple. What are some examples? Let's say you have to, let's say looking at the general, I'm just looking, I'm on a road, pulled over on a side street here. I keep doxing myself. The last few videos that I filmed, they keep showing the park sign. I don't live close by here in case you guys are going to come and try and come to me. No, I live pretty far from here. Okay. I grew up close to here. I work close to here right now. And my parents live close to here, but I don't live anywhere close to here. So don't come searching for me if you see the park sign. Okay. You might find me pulled over. This is my filming spot, to be honest with you. So you might find me during certain hours of the day pulled over here. The neighbors know me and stuff, but don't come searching for me. I don't live here. Very simple. Okay, anyways, so basically, I'm looking at the sewage line over here, the sewers, right? If there's a job, I don't know if it's true, there's got to be a job where someone's got to go into a sewer and clean the sewer, okay? And let's assume the sewer is stinky, the sewer gets you dirty. They're going to have to pay them a lot of money. Maybe the skill set isn't crazy. Maybe it can be learned in 6 months or a year, but they're going to have to pay them an insane amount of money, more than you would think, to do that. Because if they paid them only, if they paid them too little, no one would do it. But people are going to say, I don't want to do it, but you know what? For that kind of money, I'll put up with it. Very simple. Another example of some skill set that's super high, like a brain surgeon, right? To do brain surgery, you need unbelievable qualifications and skill sets, right? So they have to pay them a lot because there's going to be only a tiny percentage. There's a tiny percentage of people that become doctors. A tiny percentage of those doctors will become surgeons. A tiny percentage of those surgeons will become brain surgeons, right? And even a tinier percentage of those brain surgeons might become the lead brain surgeon. So they got to pay them top dollar because they have to, they know their skill set. It's that simple. So, when thinking about your jobs, you could choose any job in the world, of course, but If you can find a job that falls in one of those two categories that you actually enjoy doing, or you have the skill set to do, you can build the skill set to do, you'll make a lot of money. It's very simple. It's that simple, guys. I know you want to make money. You want to have freedom. I get it. I'm there too. It's a never ending, I don't want to call it a fight, but it's a never ending grab. You always want to make more money if it allows for more freedom. And if you enjoy it, I don't need to make this caliber of videos, not the quality, don't get me wrong, but the number of the videos, the amount of content that I produce, basically I don't need to work anymore. I'm good financially, I'm good. I don't need to do a single thing more, to be honest with you. And I could coast the rest of my life off of what I've already done, secure investments, stuff that's not going anywhere. But I like this. And it pays really well. I make a good amount of money from this. So would that be more than, lots of people, how much you make? I don't know. Do your research. It's probably more than you would think. So if you can figure out something you like doing that falls into one of those two categories, then, it's simple as that. So what I do fall into, right? Most people can't do this at my caliber. Most people, to be honest with you, when I'm in a filming mode, even while I work full time, okay? I'm working full time at the time of filming this. I'm not going to talk about my future plans yet. I'll tell you when they happen. But right now, at the time of me filming this, I'm working full time. I'll still do 60 videos a week. I'll film and schedule 60 videos a week. And it's pretty easy. And people do 60 videos a year. So the point is, I'm not trying to brag, but most people can't do it at this caliber. And that's why it does so well for me. So anyways, that's enough about me. If you're looking for your job, find a job in one of those two categories. You can make as much money as you can imagine. It's very simple, okay? And that's it. And a little piece of advice, when you do make a lot of money, don't look like it. That's the key. Don't look, be like, this guy. I'm driving my 2017 CRV. Still work full time. I got a shirt on. Look, my shirt still has a stain on it over here. I watch people, my shirt has a stain on it. I spilled ketchup on it last week when I wore it. I'm wearing a jacket that is it's a couple years old. It's all you can see. It's all torn up. That's all tarnished. It's got dirty stains on it. I just got new glasses recently. Up until now, I was wearing broken glasses for 6 months. And it's not just a matter of that, yes, I'm cheap. Yes, I'm frugal. That's part of it. But when you make a lot of money, don't look like it. Because then everyone's going to say, what are you doing? What are you doing? You don't want them to know. You want to be the undercover. I know too many people that look like they make more money than they make. And I know how much they make because I know their job. And it's a standard salary. I'm like, I know how much you make, bro. You can't afford that. You can't afford that. But they do it anyways, right? And they don't know how much I make. They're like, oh, he can't afford that. Yes, I can, buddy. I just choose not to show it because I'm a little too smart. Anyways, that's enough about me. This is supposed to be about jobs, but sometimes you got to just be a little bit overly confident. It's how it works, right? Anyways, if you watch this whole video, I appreciate it. But that's it. I'm filming this on my lunch break. I actually got to get back to work. I got a couple minutes to make it back to work, so I'm going back. So anyways, if you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.